I have often said that Spawn works best when Todd McFarlane isn't writing it. So does that hold true for this comic, Rat City? If you're wondering why it's not called like something else, Spawn 2099 would have been too on the nose, because that's what this is. Anyway, this is a comic sent to me by my friend Chris. Thank you as always, brother. And yeah, we're going to be talking about Rat City, one of the Spawn universe books. This is written by Erica Schultz with artwork by Z. Carlos and J. David Ramos. I think I named all the last names right. Yeah. So, like I just said, one of the biggest things with Spawn titles is that Spawn, and if you've been on this channel long enough, you are well aware that I have a love-hate relationship with Spawn, like a lot. I have often said that, like, while I do enjoy reading Spawn books, they're not great. For the most part, they're not, like, really good books. Oh, sure, you have, like, the occasional ones that really knock it out of the park, but Todd McFarlane has made it no secret that Spawn is more of a... Spawn is nothing more than a vehicle to... make millions off of for toys and things like that. It's always been and always has been pictures over story. And while I can't fault him for, you gotta, make that money, very shrewd kind of business at the same time. But since this whole Spawn universe that started after Spawn number 301, there's been like whole far-reaching era of Spawn. Obviously with Gunslinger Spawn, which I like, but it is Todd McFarlane writing it, so it has all the Todd McFarlane trappings. There's also the Scorched, also has that problem. And there's also King Spawn, which is written not by Todd McFarlane, it's written by Sean Lewis, but that one, King Spawn, is oppressively dark and depressing. But yeah. So where does Rat City, which I'm surprised this isn't in the... I'm surprised it's not called Spawn Rat City or something like that. But again, calling it Spawn 2099 would have been a little too obvious. So where does Rat City fall in terms of Spawn content, or Spawn-tent? I'm never doing that again. So let's talk about it. So the comic basically is about it's set in the far future of New York, very far future, and it's even kind of seen as like a possible alternate timeline. And essentially it follows a soldier, a member of the Special Forces named is Peter Kane. And Peter Kane, after a mission went wrong, he lost his legs and was given new nanotechnology with artificial legs. However, during one day, the whole city had a blackout, and during that moment, at the same time in the past, Spawn's chicanery from issue 301 that basically created the Spawn universe reached all the way out into the future, and Peter was hit with Spawn's necro wave, which basically made him into this Spawn. Now the thing is like, it's kind of cool because like Peter and everyone else here doesn't know what a Spawn is. They don't know what, heaven and hell are. And it's all like a fresh take. And again, it really has that feel of Spider-Man 2099. I'm sure that was kind of the marching orders from McFarlane, is that I want to do a Spawn 2099. And Erica Schultz was like, okay, I'll do it. But yeah, the comic is pretty good. The artwork is really solid. I love the vibrancy of it. It's usually when you get these cyberpunk kind of stories, you usually get people who are like grimy, or they want to make the city like grimy or dirty and have that kind of same dirty artwork to it. But honestly, I kind of like that it's very more... It's not even doesn't feel like a Spawn 20... It doesn't even feel like it's trying to rip off. Even though, yes, it's easy to say Spawn 2099. It actually feels more like Cyberpunk. It actually feels like Cyberpunk, the game. So I think that's really cool, because there is like this bright vibrancy to the artwork. So trying to find like a good picture that could really like showcase like Yeah. It's not like your typical Spawn artwork where it's depending on mood and shadows and things like that. The character of Peter Kane is way more likable than Al Simmons as well. Way more like he is confused by all this, but at the same time he's like, I don't know what this is exactly, but I'm going to use it to save the people I care about, which are like some of his old combat buddies who have been captured by the company that had given them their cybernetic implants and were using them for nefarious purposes. He also teams up with his commanding officer's boyfriend, who caused the blackout to begin with, and the two of them have a great friendship. In fact, his name is Quinlan, the sidekick. It's all told from his perspective. The whole adventure is told from like his point of view and how he sees things. I also really like the villain. Dr. Boz is an interesting villain, but he's clearly the stepping stone. We also have another villain in here named Dr. Amon. He doesn't really play much of a role in here. The only real drawback I have with this comic is that it moves a little slow for the first story arc. It starts slow and ends fast. Like it took about issue 2 until we get Peter in the Spawn costume, and that was by the end of the second issue. And then the story kind of snowballs real fast, and the story arc ends faster than expected. So hopefully that gets corrected in the next volume. But yeah, as it stands, I do enjoy this title. It was a lot of fun. I was really curious. Again, Spawn titles, you really gotta it's really like junk food comics for me. I know there's gonna be diehard Spawn fans who say otherwise, but yeah, that's what they kind of are. But it is this was fun and this was good. It's nothing groundbreaking, but I'm not really but I don't feel aggravated. Finally, there's a character in the Spawn universe where I don't feel aggravated or just oh my god, enough with the edgelord shit. So it's nice to have Peter, who is a cool character and cares about others and actually learns from his mistakes as opposed to Simmons. But yeah, I recommend go check out Rat City. But anyway, thank you, Chris, for this comic as well as others. And yeah, if you've read Rat City, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.